NOLA here at Antoine's restaurant. We're going to the duck press dinner tonight. It's going to be a good time in here. Yeah. Welcome to NOLA. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our restaurant review vlog, we return to Antoine's restaurant in the New Orleans French Quarter for the traditional French dish, press duck, with a group of New Orleans gents. This dish and the tool needed to create it, known as a duck press, are believed to have been invented in France during the 1800s by Chef Mechenet. To make this one of the most extravagant dishes ever created, duck and blood sauce, pressed duck was popularized by Chef Frèdèric Delair, who was head chef at the famous restaurant and Parisian institution Le Tour d'Argent. That dates all the way back to 1582, where it became the signature dish. Antoine's is the oldest restaurant in New Orleans and also the oldest family-run restaurant in the USA, founded by French immigrant Antoine Alciatore in 1840. So we're having our duck press special in the 1840 room, which 1840 is the founding date of the restaurant. So that's a very important and symbolic date for this place, and here's our duck press. Whoa, look at this fun thing. So we're going to have a good time and some delicious food, and this setup looks very interesting. None of us have had this dish before, and we're very excited to try it. So this looks like a very delicious and exciting experience we're going to be having tonight, and we're all really excited to try it. So here's our notorious group of gents here. There's some familiar faces and new faces in there you might see. And we've got a great table here and a special menu, and it's of course time for cocktails, and I got an old-fashioned, so we've got to start out with a toast, of course. So let's start. Ooh, this is a strong, good drink, and we have some familiar faces and new faces. You might recognize Big Boy here from some of the previous videos on the NOLA channel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu now. Antoine's world-renowned French Creole cuisine, impeccable service, and unique atmosphere have combined to create an unmatched dining experience for locals and visitors in New Orleans. Known as the country's oldest family-run restaurant, Antoine's is still owned and operated by fifth-generation relatives of the original founder, Antoine Alciatore. Since 1840, Antoine's restaurant has served classic French Creole cuisine, celebrating culinary traditions and offering history on a plate. So on our menu, we have a choice of Antoine salad or seafood gumbo. The next course is oysters Rockefeller, which Antoine's did invent. Then the pressed duck. And then for dessert, we have a choice of pecan bread pudding or seasonal fruit cheesecake. The bread has arrived at the table as well, and the goat's here and brought his skull. You might have seen that in some of the past NOLA videos. And we've got our oysters Rockefeller already. Ooh, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, and there's a few grays. Mallards, Cam is back, which is the rarest thing. I haven't seen one in a long time. A lot of teal. Thank God for teal.
Oysters Rockefeller were invented here at Antoine's back in 1889. Although I see Oysters Rockefeller advertised on menus all over the world, they usually have spinach in them, while the original recipe here does not, but it's still delicious.
But I'm just going to warm the duck carcass just to get it nice and soft, and then we're going to crush that down.
Right there.
That's all the back strap, all the back bone. This is what most of your blood's
Got a close up of the duck carcass there. Let's see.
Yeah, that's all the carcass, the back straps, all the ribs. And this is what you warm this, it'll be able to extract the blood really easy.
So it's already cooked or it's raw? It's all raw? Okay.
Yeah, it's still gonna be rare, but it's just gonna soften the bones up to extract the blood.
Yeah, love duck. Yeah, love duck. Dorian say it, and that's why all of you are part of it.
Prost, Langeva, cheers, Siante.
I had several friends that were ambivalent and they were invited. So there you go.
So another toast, and now we're on to the white wine, and it's also time for my gumbo here. So this is a delicious seafood gumbo. It's going to be chock full of flavor here. Look at all the great things in this. Ooh, yes. So you see it's chock full of some okra, nice shrimp, a really delicious version of a New Orleans Creole gumbo. Every bite has lots of flavor, and it's just got a little dab of rice, not too much rice, It's nice and hot and good flavored shrimp that really pull everything together. Okay, here's my last bite. So just like I've destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this gumbo. And while you're down there, go ahead and check out the link to my Patreon account. I do work for tips and I appreciate any assistance with that. We're not having a good time yet, are we?
At your table in the back. Those in the front.
That is an understatement.
And none of us have had the pressed duck before. We're all pressed duck virgins.
We're all definitely pressed duck virgins.
So we're
We've
excited.
had duck every which way you
Ellen
know,
House.
both domestic
that was
and
the other
foreign.
table.
We've been here all our lives, but somehow never had
Taylor,
the
Ed
pressed duck
Allenhouse.
here.
And we're catching up because
Then
this is
we
the
had-
first of many.
We're gonna do
Upstream.
Let's get back to the pressed duck carcass and look at this.
The backbone of that. We just want to get this just rare enough to where it'll get the blood out a little easier. Because if you put it in straight raw, it just doesn't come out. Nothing. It comes out, it's just not enough. It's not enough to make it soft.
This is the way Mama used to do it.
Oh, yeah. Save all the good stuff.
In a niggler, yes.
Yeah, you save all the good stuff.
You know, I did today.
15,000.
It's enough to kind of get soft.
So Charles, he taught you how to
My dad now.
Dad?
And then his uncle, my great uncle taught him. And Marshall. And they're all gone now. Handed down from
Your dad's gone?
Yeah, he passed away a few years ago.
Sorry to hear
Well, it was kind of, he was dealing with some issues for a while.
Yeah,
It's kind of caught up with. It's all right, he's watching all this.
No, I don't preach right.
Not hit this, but you got the strainer?
Curtis and George White and
Put your hand in here. Let's try this.
Yeah, right.
Lander and all at Metairie Country.
Cut the heat off. All right.
The meeting today.
Put that outside. And then come back in. Help us
First Thursday.
All right. So now we're gonna start extracting the blood, and while that's draining, we're gonna then start cooking our duck and making our blood wine sauce.
Wow. This is not the.
It's old, over 100 years old. I want you to hold it. Not quite. So this is, so you see, so this is over 100 years old. It's actually 3 different presses combined. This is somewhat from an old one that was missing legs, and this one you can see where the legs were welded from another one. And then the bowl is actually from a third one.
Very cool.
But we were able to make all 3 of them, and this is from Tour de Jean in France. That's where they created.
This is from
That
Tour de
is-
Jean.
It is. This is the one from the restaurant. That's
Yeah.
where you buy the real.
Yeah.
Like they have a man who makes this. And they get your blood out.
Aren't there 2 here? One
There was 3 actually. This is one of all 3 put together pretty much.
All right, one's up in the attic. Broken.
Yes, one is, and the one's history. One was used for scrap. We had to use the legs off one for this one, the bowl from another, and then the spiral from one that was on the
So that is from
How old would you say that
all 3 of them were. This one's over 100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, they bought like 4 of them back in the 30s. Well, not the 30s. I think it was like 1912, 1915.
Put your back into it, lad.
Man, it gets in, take a lot. You ready?
Gentlemen, this is history right here, watching this.
It's either this or go to France for it.
This is Alvernia.
Very few people in New Orleans have actually seen this.
All right. So, well, this is the blood should all come out now, and while that's going on, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make a nice roux, a little cognac red wine sauce with the blood, and we're gonna serve it on top. All right. All right.
I'm giving it a hard time.
All right. So let's do this next. You can keep it going.
Kenny, to you, man. Congratulations. The maiden journey. Maiden, that's just what I'm The maiden voyage. A little egg, perhaps. Yes.
Right.
I did too.
That's what I love escargot. Where's that? That's in the escargot.
Salt and pepper.
Silk. Now,
You're just gonna put a little butter and olive oil in the pan. We're gonna make a nice cognac red wine sauce. So we're gonna use cognac to sear it. And then we're gonna make a red wine, port reduction, and then we're gonna add the blood to it, and that's gonna thicken it up and make you a nice blood red wine. Alright, Jerry, you ready?
Gary Mason on there. Gary was there. Gary was there. So was Frank Stewart. And Stewart in a while. And I haven't seen it. Ed Bush. There's two groups. Fire alarm.
A little higher than I thought.
And then there's the group that needs that.
Fire alarm is going to come on.
That's all right.
It goes on when y'all walk in. It all goes air itself.
Try to keep it nice and medium or medium rare. Alright, now I'm going to add the red wine. There you go. This will reduce down, and the port adds that sweetness to it. And then from there we're going to put the blood.
Is that cognac?
This is, we did the cognac already, now we're doing the red wine blood.
Okay.
And this will reduce down to about 5 minutes.
Throw a little
We'll be ready to
gold
go.
Joel got in there.
Oh, wait.
I know. No, I'm saying.
You never have enough red wine. Tyrone.
Burn it all.
That's pretty much it for the moment. I'll let you come back on and add that. It's going to be about 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and you don't have to worry about turn the flash on right here.
So what's in there?
This is the blood that's going in. It's going to make it thicken up. You can turn your flash on. It's going to thicken up.
So right you call.
Right when you put that in, look how thick it is.
It all worked out.
See that? Just that quick.
That was rude.
Well, the blood makes it when it thickens up like that, just that quick.
So what else did you have in there besides
It was just cognac, red wine, the blood.
and blood made
That's it. The blood thickened it up just that quick. Look at that gravy. Nice, huh? Alright. That's your final touches. That's your pressed up. So yeah, I've got some, we have the leg quarters coming, coffee, and they got a nice red wine mushroom sauce, plus the wild rice, and the sauce.
Nice. So this is the completed duck.
This is it. This is everything. You can see how nice and thick, just that quick. And that's the blood wine sauce.
So the world famous pressed duck.
From Todijan, the recipe from Todijan, friends.
And in the entire USA, this is one of like maybe a handful, two, 3 places. Yes.
That's it.
All right, the duck's now ready, so let's take a moment. There's a lot of history here in the 1840 room. On the right, you see Antoine Alciatore's wife on the right, and here he is on the left, the man himself, the founder. It's a lot of work there.
I got one more, huh, Charles?
Yeah, let's see. Should be.
Wow. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So we have duck confit on the top left, and then the pressed duck in the bottom with dirty rice on the top right.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was kind of thinking about. But, you know, I would.
Done with that mouthful, pass that.
All right, here. Kevin, everybody's got their forks now?
We already know.
Sure. All right, now enjoy. And it should be cooked between medium rare and medium well.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You all enjoy, Kevin. Cheers.
Thank you.
Got it. Did you say this nacho? No, there's no Italian. No. Oh, there is. Alciatore. Well, that is French. So we had 10 courses, all foie gras. 10 courses, including the dessert, all foie gras.
Oh my God.
It was bon.
Oh.
She passed
The Christmas parents passed in 6 weeks.
All right, each other.
I want to propose a toast to him.
Nah, what's it? Yeah,
that's
we're
good.
doing it. But that was
To them too.
Why does that not surprise you?
Big boy. Everybody knows Ken's nickname is Big Boy.
Man, the leg.
What was the art gallery?
I never
forget this.
Cooked my God.
Your brother set me up to come into town from Atlanta, and he set me up. He said, "Go to this door, knock on this door."
Absolutely.
And your dad showed me into an art
That is
gallery
good,
with
huh?
gentry art.
Yeah, Jay, I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
It was like,
And he used to eat at the Rib Room.
this.
It was great. Your
Literally
dad
every
was
day.
very
I'll take
kind.
this and
That was
being in the blind.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. No.
Absolutely. Try to get your Antoine hat or
Like-
something, you know, you can wear.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Ooh.
Look at all
Like a chef's hat.
Is this farm dog?
You don't want to hunt.
I got you. So bring this is right.
You did.
So it's not a delicate.
Ready for a little more too?
So the pressed duck overall, most of us found to be a bit raw. We know it's supposed to be rare, but for most of us it was kind of raw and tough. And the sauce was amazing that went with it, while the star of the show was this duck confit that was amazing. So next time we just want the pressed duck a little bit more cooked, and we got it this time. We enjoyed the experience though, so just like we destroyed this plate of food, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about our wonderful pressed duck dinner. And while you're down there, make sure to check out my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that.
He's gonna be in the middle by the duck.
Over here, by the duck. Come on.
The duck.
Go around.
All right, Chef, we need your duck in the press. And then, I got your head in the press. You got it. Thank you. Glad y'all doing. Oh, this was awesome.
Got to cook a lot of food tonight.
Road to round, baby.
Oh yeah. And how long you been here?
44 years, baby. Keep on rolling.
Oh yeah, so good times, man.
Yeah, I got you, man.
You know what you're doing.
I got you.
We're still just getting started. We have plenty of fun stuff yet to do.
We're all gonna have champagne. Now, as my good friend in this room reminded me, you don't have to drink the champagne. If you're on the red wine, you can still enjoy it. But at at champagne, we're gonna stop and play a game.
Champagne is great, but the next course is Café Brûlot Diabolique. Oh.
Asking questions. I'm asking questions.
Oh, here we go. Come on, you got something.
Video. Who's video? Try to go in the morning. No, hey, Kenny, NOLA shoots.
Whoa!
Put it
on a skull.
Come on.
You don't need the video.
Put it on Jimmy's head.
Yes.
One more time.
Come on, one more time. Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Kevin.
All right. I'll tell you what, question 7.1 is for Billy.
Other than Antoine,
We were at the duck press.
What's your favorite restaurant?
And here's the duck press. I like so many of them.
All right.
Yeah, put the pressure on you, buddy.
Okay.
I like hole in the wall places.
And we're making.
All right. I did give my cousin's restaurant its name.
we will be fired.
I said, Bucktown.
That guy better get one, that's for sure.
I know. I think so.
So as you can tell from all the fire and flames, there's a lot of alcohol in this coffee. It's a very stout, strong, and delicious coffee that's fun to drink.
Skills.
I went to start at 2 lane. That's all I'm gonna say. Just
All right,
downhill.
folks.
All right, this is all for you.
But it went to Della South.
all the port,
Della South.
please. We're ready for the port right here.
Thank you so
Whoa. So we've already had 2 fire shows tonight, and now it's time for dessert, and we still have more adventures ahead. So most of the gents got the bread pudding, I got the cheesecake. Okay, so it's very cute, very nice, little circular, tiny little baby cheesecake here. Lots of nice little flavors all melding together here, and let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's very good cheesecake, very nice, and went down very quick and easy with a Café Brûlot assisting me. But I still have plenty of Café Brûlot to take down as part of my dessert. So just like I destroyed this cheesecake, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below, and let me know what you thought about this cheesecake and the Café Brûlot. And while you're down there, remember to check out my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. History in the making!
This is William Hunt. I am the 5th generation grandson of Antoine.
Each credit card needs
Only in New Orleans.
Very proud. to, wish I could say I did more to make it a great place, but I'm just very proud to be part of the family.
Credit card's got $4.98.
We have all kind of memorabilia in here. These are swords from the Civil War, and even we have an original Edison light bulb. We were one of the first buildings in the French Quarter to get electricity.
You don't find history like this in most other places anywhere in America. Only in New Orleans. Look at this history. We need you here. New Orleans needs tourists. We need you all to come visit. And hey, come down here. Great food, good times, and good people. So the bill arrived, and the total was $155 before tip. So it was time to head on out, and we were the last people in the restaurant. So my group of gents were heading on out, and we had more adventures ahead of us. So we all really enjoyed and appreciated this really unique experience of the duck press dinner that can only be had in a very few places in the world. So thanks so much to Antoine's for a fantastic pressed duck dinner, and thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. And would you kindly just take a moment to share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with the YouTube algorithm. And tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.